Guys, it's me, Lisa. Sorry, it's a horrible angle. I'm by myself and I'm at home outside enjoying the beautiful fresh air we have today. It's kind of chilly still, but anyway, it's nice outside. So sorry I've not been on for a little while. Life happens, things just happen. And before I know it, it's been 3 weeks or 2 weeks or however long since I posted. And I forgot to do my update, so I apologize. I'll try to get better about it. Okay, so let's see. Let me go back a little bit. My surgery date was January the 13th, 2016. So this year, we're coming up on 6 weeks out. Actually, I guess we just passed 6 weeks out, so I'm exactly 6 weeks now, post-op. And I started my journey. Let's see. Hang on. My neighbors are outside, so bear with me. When I started the day of surgery, I went into surgery at 327.8 pounds. I had my surgery with Dr. Weiss at Central Baptist Hospital in Lexington, Kentucky. And my highest weight was last June, and that was at 353 pounds. And as of today, I'm 289 pounds. So that's 27, 37, I don't know, like almost 40 pounds. Can you hear my dogs? My dogs are going crazy because the neighbors are leaving. Anyway, almost 40 pounds, like 38 pounds. I'm excited. I've almost lost 40 pounds in 6 weeks. Can you believe that? What? Most people, it takes for 40 pounds, it takes them months and months and months and months. So 40 pounds. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Like I can't even stand it. So earlier today, just so you know, I am going to have another part of the video attached to this, that I made a recipe. And I've had a couple requests for people on Facebook because I do a lot of altering recipes. Sorry, it looks like I have a growth. It's really not. It's just my lamp. Sorry. I alter recipes and I make them weight loss surgery friendly. And I'm really good at that, and I'm really good at altering recipes. So if you're ever looking for some fun, different recipes, feel free to message me. You can add me on Facebook. My name is Lisa Tuala. That's T as in Tom, U-A-L-A. Feel free to send me a friend request. Private message me, though, when you send me a friend request, and just let me know that you found me through the videos. Otherwise, I may not accept it. Unless you have, like, VSG or RNY or something like that in your name, I probably won't accept it unless I have a heads up or I know you from YouTube. So I already have several friends on Facebook that I've met from YouTube, and I just knew their names, so it was easy to add them. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to connect with you on Facebook. And on my channel, I have a fan page for this channel on Facebook that's in the description down below. So click on that and definitely like the page if nothing else, and then you'll get updates too whenever I post videos. As well as I'm going to start sharing some of my recipes and my alterations to recipes on there. So I'm excited about that. So my recipe that I made was a spaghetti squash it was chicken spaghetti squash primavera, and it was so yummy. It was good. And actually I'm having that for dinner as well because my daughter is having a spaghetti dinner at church tonight, and the children are serving the parents. Only since I can't have spaghetti, well, I could if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. I can't even. I've had a piece of pasta or two since my surgery at a dinner party that some friends had, and even just eating one piece, maybe I got down 2 pieces of penne pasta. I was so sick to my stomach. It's the most horrible feeling. I mean, it just swells so much in your belly. No, thank you. I'm not one of the adventurous type. I've not tried soda. I've not tried any of those things. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've had some sweets. I still have cravings for sweets, especially when Aunt Flo's here, if you know what I mean. And if you're female, you know what I mean. So I've really struggled with that. So I've kept some dark chocolate, which is what my doctor recommended, is just to keep some small pieces of dark chocolate and just to have a little piece. Or like the other day, I had a spoonful of some all natural coconut high protein peanut butter that I love, and I put like 4 or 5 chocolate chips on there, and they're dark chocolate chips that I had gotten, so that way I can just have 1 or 2 and it's enough to suffice. And that hit my craving and I was fine, and I wasn't off plan a lot or anything, so that was nice. I was able to have a sweet treat and treat myself with something and not feel a lot of guilt or anything because I really wasn't cheating too bad. So it was pretty cool. Let's see what else. Okay, so I did have like a 3-week stall. So guys, after your surgery, they always tell, or my doctor tells us, that after about the 3rd week, between the 2nd and the 4th week is when most people stall. I did, majorly. I did not lose a pound, but got a little tip for you. If you are pre-surgical, do your measurements. Measure your neck, measure your chest, your bust area, measure your natural waist, measure your normal waist, measure your hips, measure your thighs, measure your arms, measure your calves. Have those inches ready. So when you have a stall, you are armed and you are ready, and you have something to still go back on and be like, oh, but look, I've lost 7 inches. So regardless of whether I've lost pounds, I've lost some inches and I'm still doing good. So that really kept me going, and it really kept me motivated, and it helped me so much to get over that hump. I swear, if I didn't have that, I would have lost my mind. It really helped me, and it helped me to know I was doing okay. So if you have not had your surgery, please do your measurements. It's huge. I had actually not done them for my weight loss as far as this. In June, I started a program called Zen Bodyline. Now, what the Zen Body is it's got a couple different components with it. They've got a Zen Fit and a Zen Shape and a Zen Pro, which is a protein shake. I don't take my protein shake every day. I take it just whenever, but it's got probiotics in it. But when I first started the Zen Bodyline, I did it every day, and I did my measurements for that because it makes you lose fat and gain lean muscle. So I really needed that. And Nirvana, that might actually be something that might help you with, since you are working out so much, that will help you to burn more fat and gain lean muscle and help you to balance out. I might have to send you some samples. Anyway, Nirvana, if you're watching this, then send me a message or something and I'll send you some free samples. Anyway, but I did my measurements for that, and I was so thankful because nobody in my doctor's office mentioned about, sorry, my hair's all crazy here. Nobody in my doctor's office mentioned anything about doing your inches or anything. And after I had my surgery and I had my stalls, I was talking to the doctor about it, and I told him, I said, but I did do my measurements in June. And he's like, oh, why did you do them? And I explained to him, and he's like, well, you could still measure. And I'm like, oh, but I did my measurements again in November. So I did them in June, and then I did them in November. And during that time, I'd lost like 30 pounds. So, or 20. Yeah, because I gained some weight back. So I had gotten down to 320 before surgery, but then I gained some weight because I was on steroids. So I got back up to about 330, and then I lost back down to 327.8 for the day of surgery. So we'll say 328, really. But anyway, so before surgery, I'd gotten back up, or gotten back down just a little bit to 327.8. So I was so grateful that I had those. To me, that was huge. And so my doctor, I told him, I said, you should really start telling your patients to do their measurements. He's like, that's a good idea. So he's going to remind people and encourage them and encourage the staff to tell people that too. I'm getting chilly. I don't have a coat on, but I do want to do a full body shot because I have lost a lot, and I think I look pretty hot. Just saying. I'm not being conceited, am I? Being vain? Yeah, a little bit. If I can do a full body shot, with just me. I'm going to try to. If I can't succeed, then I'll have my daughter do it when she gets home. She'll be home in about a half hour or so. So, if I can't succeed in doing this properly, then we'll do it when she gets home. Anyway, I just want to touch base with you guys and just say, hi, I'm alive, I'm doing good, and I am going to be doing another video. Probably going to be in the same attire, so apologize. But I'm going to do the 15 question tag, and I'm excited about that. So I'm going to be doing that filming in just a few minutes. So yay! Yeah, so I'm down to 289.2, I think is what it was. So yay! That is such a good feeling because I was super excited when I was under 300, but now I'm under 290. What? I'm excited. And every single one of those is a non-scale. You know, there's scale victories and non-scale victories. One of my non-scale victories. Look, my ring used to be so tight on me. Before surgery, I could not move this ring on off my finger without literally like Dawn soap or butter or something on there. It is so loose. I'm excited. Non-scale victories. Gotta love them. They're little, but still. Yeah. And leggings fit me great. I've always loved leggings, but I've had a couple pair that just weren't so hot. And now they fit me pretty hot. I like it. So, anyway, I guess I'll wrap it up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, guys, so here I am. This is me. Or a lot less of me now. So don't forget to like this video, give it a great big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Until next time, let's look up and let go together. Okay, so you probably are wondering, what are all these things? Well, let's see, we have some spaghetti squash. It's only half of one because my daughter and I shared the other half yesterday. There is about a half a cup of, maybe 3/4 of a cup, excuse me, of chopped chicken that I just grilled. And there's a cheese stick and some marinara sauce, some Himalayan pink salt, and some sharp cheddar cheese. I am getting ready to make my lunch, and I wanted you to join me. It's one of my favorite meals before surgery, and now after surgery, it's something I can still have, only of course not near as much. So I do add a little more cheese. Yeah, it may be a little fattening, but I'm not eating hardly any calories whatsoever. So a little extra fat is totally going to be okay. And also to add some extra protein for me. So the cheese sticks that I use, these are from GFS, or Gordon Food Services, and they are about 7 grams each. So I'm going to use one of those, and I'm going to cut that in strips. So the first step we're going to do is we are going to take our spaghetti squash, and I'm going to leave the plastic on it, and I'm going to put it in the microwave, just like that, okay? You can also flip it upside down, like this, take the plastic off, and put a little water under there if you want, just on your plate. But I'm going to do it this way and see how it does. But you put it in the microwave for about 8 minutes, or you can put it in your oven. But if you put it in the oven, you do have to flip it upside down and put it on a pan with a little bit of water. And it's going to be at 350, and it's going to probably take about 20 to 25 minutes. So it just speeds up the process. So I'm going to go ahead and warm this up, and I'll be back in just a minute. Well, through the magic of YouTube, of course, we've already got this done. So this is all complete. You can see that you want to make sure that it's super soft and it pulls away from the outside. So you can see how this is just real super soft. So let's remove the plastic. Sorry, I only have myself here. If my daughter was here, I'd have her video this for me, but she's not. This is my lunch. Well, I'm only going to be able to eat about 1/4 of this, but that's okay. This is going to be my lunch. So we have got our cooked spaghetti squash, and you can see it just completely is super soft and will just pull away. That looks so yummy. I love spaghetti squash. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I like to put a little bit of cheese first, and then I'll put a little bit of marinara. Okay, I'm bad. I'm not going to even measure this. I probably should, but I'm not going to. Just because I'm doing a video and one-handed is kind of hard anyway. Okay, so I'm going to see. This is probably about 1/4 of a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. I'll just put it down in the bottom. Okay. And then I'm going to add my chicken, so a little bit of my chicken. And this is just chicken that I've cooked. Every Sunday I cook a bunch of chicken, and I go ahead and put it in these little containers right here. These containers, Rubbermaid containers. And I love it because then I can just reach in and just grab out a container of chicken. So I'm probably putting in about 1/2 cup of chicken, because for me, I want the most protein possible, and chicken's the best way to get it. So we've got enough chicken. And then I'm going to put a little bit of my sea salt, and then my marinara over the top. Okay, once again, through the power of YouTube, I have gone ahead and poured a little bit of marinara sauce, as well as sprinkled it with pink Himalayan sea salt. You can see the salt all over the plate. And then I took a cheese stick, just one, and I pulled it apart in pieces, and I put that over the top, and I did put a little sprinkle of cheese on the top, just for color and for flavor. So now I'm going to, put it back in the microwave for about 2 minutes at the most. Really, all you're doing is you're just melting the cheese and making it be ooey gooey goodness. And it's delicious. You can also do this under your broiler, which I do like the taste of the toasted bubbly cheese, but for sake of time purposes, I'm going to go ahead and do it in the microwave. Probably health-wise, it would be better if I did it in the oven, but for today, we're going to put it in the microwave. But here we go. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, our chicken primavera is done, minus a little sprinkle of fresh parsley on the top, and you can see it looks beautiful, and even my kids love it. So this is a very regular meal that we have that my kids and I just absolutely adore, and you can see how tender and soft it is. Perfect for a lunch or a dinner. You got your vegetable, you got your protein. So yummy. Okay, well, there you have it. Squash chicken primavera. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you try it. If you do, let me know if there's any suggestions or additions or changes that you make to it. I love it, and so does my family. We'll talk to you guys soon. See you on my next video. Until next time, let's look up and let go together. Bye, guys.